for me as mayor, and having lived here all my life, and in January turning 45 years old, where we are standing has always been a dirt parking lot with rocks. And even long before I was a teenager, this was a place that we would meet, park our cars toward the back, get out and socialize, because that's all we knew to do back in that day. But even before my day as a teenager, there were many, many generations of teenagers who used this parking lot as a place to come together, because that's really about all there was to do in Clayton back in the day. And you know, years back, the town of Clayton and its visionary leadership, you know, saw fit that the town should buy this property from Elton. You know, quite a controversy. Oh my gosh, they spent money on that old parking lot. They've been renting it for $1, you know? But it was visionary leadership that brought us to this point today, because we knew how important this cornerstone is to Clayton and how it's in the highest geographic spot of Clayton. This is the highest point. You look everywhere else and land is lower. And so it's always been, and will really into the future be, a tremendous focal point for Clayton. And we're excited, and on behalf of the town of Clayton, I thank you for being here today for this dedication. And I'd like to introduce our elected officials that are here: Councilman Bob Satterfield, Mayor Pro Tem Michael Granis, Councilman Art Holder, and I think, oh yeah, and Butch Lauder, Councilman Butch Lauder. And the man who really helped make all of this possible, of course, is Elton Pittman, because had Elton not agreed to ever sell the property to the town, we'd still had a gravel parking lot and still had an eyesore. I think one of the things that's the most amazing about this piece of property that we're standing on today is the fact that, you know, during this process, the handful or two of naysayers were alive and well. They were like, the town of Clayton is never going to do anything with that parking lot. And you know, it wasn't that we weren't ever going to do anything with this parking lot, but your town council, you know, they're kind of tight with the money. They wanted to make sure that we were within our means to be able to do this. And so they saw fit to make this happen. And I'm going to introduce to you our town manager, and I'm going to ask Steve to introduce some of those who are with us today who play key, essential roles in making this take place for us.